Hey budget gardeners, Vita Loca here. Join me today as I upgrade my DIY rolling cart with some grow lights. So let's go. A few years ago, I ran into an issue where I had a bunch of plants indoors that I'd grown from seed. And then I needed a place to start hardening them off. There were so many plants. I talked to my husband and we came up with a solution, a cheap solution. We basically used material that we already had on hand in order to make me rolling carts. These wooden shelves that are on wheels allowed me to roll my plants out on the nice warm days just so the plants could get sun. But then on the cool days or cool nights, I then rolled the plants back into my garage just so that they wouldn't die or be harmed. Although the solution worked really well, the only problem I ran into was multiple days when it was cold, rainy, or even snowy out. I wasn't able to roll my plants outside, which means they were in my garage, which even though it has windows in it, doesn't get a lot of light. So a nice company reached out to me and was able to help me with this problem. The company's name is TONYFUL, and they sent out these lights, and they are actually perfect. I originally was going to put some LED shop lights, like the ones I have behind me, on the rolling carts. The problem with that is I would have to dismount or take off those lights each time I want to bring the rolling carts outside, just in case it's going to rain or sprinkle. However, with the lights that TONYFUL sent me, I can easily put on and take off the lights. And Mr. Budget Gardener helped me get the lights installed, and I'm going to go over how we did that. So let's get started with this fun project. This is what the outside of the box looks like. And then when you open it up, you notice a few items. This is a controller with an attached wire harness. In this box is the AC adapter. There are a number of strips of double-sided tape, and then a whole bunch of zip ties, some detailed instructions and parts list. Here's a close-up of the control panel. Next are the 4 LED panels. And extra zip ties as well as double-sided tape. Here are some of the tools that you would need to install the panels. For this project, we decided, since we only had 4 panels, to tackle the second and third shelves. So we're figuring out the placement of where the panels are going to go. And based on the placement of the panels, it will illuminate certain plants. Then a pencil was used just to mark where the panels would get placed. Next, let's add some screws to hang our panels. Here we just laid out everything in terms of wiring that will be needed. First, we connected the AC adapter, and then after that, we connected each individual light panel. Next, we added 2 loops of zip ties. And the reason was so that the LED lights would hang low enough to reach all the plants. And now we're just hanging the LED lights onto the screws that we added. This is what the controller looks like. There's an on-off switch. There's a timer so you can set your lights to come on for 4, 8, or 12 hours. There's a brightness setting to decrease or increase the brightness level. And the last button in the middle there, that's just to shut off each panel individually. We plug the AC adapter into an extension cord. If you were to do a similar installation, feel free to tidy it up more. We did this pretty quickly just to get it set up for our immediate needs. And now on the days when my cart cannot get rolled out, my plants will still get light. I do want to share, I've tried out our new solution with the rolling cart, and it has been working out really well. The lights come off very easily. I'm able to roll out my cart, and then when I roll the cart back in, I can easily reinstall those lights. What's really nice about these panels is you can actually mount them in lots of different ways to fit your needs. The way that we installed them on our rolling rack works for us right now, and we may end up changing it in the future. What's really nice about these panels is you can retrofit them to fit your needs. For example, there are holes on them so you can mount them very easily with screws. There is also double-sided tape, and you can mount them that way as well. I'm really excited to have these lights, and I do want to throw one other thing out there. I know a few of you have tried overwintering plants in an area like your garage, and you've mentioned to me that you don't have any windows in there. So this solution might work for you as well. It's definitely worth trying. I'll keep you updated on my process for hardening off my plants. I have a lot of plants to get out on my 2 rolling carts that I have. And until the next video, make it a great day with gardening.